everyone. Welcome back to your Travel Top 10 channel. Today we're taking you on a virtual tour of the top 10 must-see places in Italy. We'll take you on unforgettable trips. From ancient wonders to stunning beaches, Italy has it all. So, let's get involved right away. First stop, Rome, the Eternal City. Food lovers can spend a lifetime sampling the city's pasta, impossibly buttery cacio e pepe, rich and meaty carbonara. Art fanatics can tour masterpiece after masterpiece by the likes of Michelangelo and Raphael. And history buffs can explore an absurd amount of ancient sites, from the Pantheon to the Colosseum to the Trevi Fountain. The climate here is Mediterranean, offering warm summers. The average budget for accommodation and meals is around $100 to $150 per day per person. And even if your bar crawl days are behind you, it's worth joining locals in the Roman tradition of an aperitivo, pre-dinner drink, to toast this eternal city. Traffic can get heavy, so using public transportation is recommended. Next up, Venice, the city of canals. The centuries-old buildings and bridges, the quiet canals and cobblestone alleyways, the labyrinth of eye-catching islands, it doesn't get dreamier than Venice. The climate in Venice is also Mediterranean, with pleasant summers. Accommodation and meals here may be a bit pricier, around $150 to $200 per day per person. In the evenings, take a romantic gondola ride through the enchanting canals and enjoy some traditional Venetian seafood dishes. Attractions like St. Mark's Square and Doge's Palace are not to be missed. As for traffic, you won't find any cars here, so it's a refreshing change from busy city life. Moving on to Florence, the cradle of the Renaissance. There's no better place for Renaissance art and architecture than Florence, from the Galleria dell'Accademia, home to Michelangelo's David, to the cathedrals and arches that make up the Piazzale Michelangelo. The climate here is similar to Rome and Venice, with warm summers. The average daily budget for accommodation and meals is around $150 to $200 per person. Florence comes alive at night with bustling piazzas and stylish wine bars. The city is well organized, and you can easily explore on foot. Now, let's head to Milan, Italy's fashion capital. If you skip Milan in favor of Italy's more popular cities like Rome, Florence, and Venice, you're missing out. This underrated gem is the country's fashion, architecture, and design capital and should be on every traveler's must-see list. The climate in Milan is continental, with hot summers. The average budget for accommodation and meals is slightly higher, ranging from $150 to $200 per day per person. Milan offers a vibrant nightlife, with trendy clubs and chic bars. Take some time to see the magnificent Duomo, the Fashion District, and Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper. And of course, plenty of boutiques to check out if you're looking to fill an extra suitcase. Head to Corso Venezia, Corso Buenos Aires, and Via Monte Napoleone for the city's best shopping. The city has a well-developed public transportation system. Next, we have Naples, a city of contrasts. The largest city in southern Italy, Naples is known for its heady blend of old-world charm and modern energy. Don't miss the Church of San Gregorio Armeno, a 16th-century Baroque masterpiece, and the Duomo, a Roman Catholic cathedral that collapsed in the 13th century. The climate here is Mediterranean, with hot and humid summers. Naples offers a more affordable experience. An average accommodation and meal budget is around $100 to $150 per person per day. In the evening, explore the narrow streets of the historic center and indulge in the famous Neapolitan pizza. Do not miss the archaeological sites of Pompeii and Herculaneum. Traffic can be congested, so be prepared. Speaking of which, let's take a detour to the Amalfi Coast. Stretching along the southern side of Italy's Sorrentine Peninsula, the Amalfi Coast dazzles with its mysterious grottos, craggy cliffs, and shimmering bays. The climate is Mediterranean, with warm summers. An average accommodation and meal budget ranging from $200 to $280 per day per person. but the stunning coastal views and charming towns make it worth it. Grab a seat on the seaside of a regional bus to soak up views on the fabled route from artsy Positano to Amalfi. In the evenings, relax with a glass of limoncello and enjoy the coastal breeze. Traffic along the coastal roads can be slow, so plan your trips wisely. Now, let's explore Verona, the city of love. So splendid was medieval Verona that its reputation alone inspired Shakespeare to set two plays here, Romeo and Juliet and the Two Gentlemen of Verona. The climate is also Mediterranean, with warm summers. An average budget for accommodation and meals is around $120 to $170 per day per person. Verona offers a romantic evening atmosphere, with its ancient architecture and lively squares. Visit Juliet's balcony, the Arena di Verona, and enjoy some Amarone wine. The city is relatively easy to navigate, with good public transport options. Heading to Pisa, home of the famous Leaning Tower. Go ahead and take that photo of yourself with a tilted hand, holding up the Tower of Pisa. The climate in Pisa is similar to the other Mediterranean cities. The average budget for accommodation and meals is around $100 to $150 per day per person. In the evenings, stroll along the Arno River and enjoy some Tuscan cuisine. Apart from the Leaning Tower, explore Pisa's beautiful churches and historic streets. Now that you've gotten that out of the way, climb the tower's 300 steps for a tilted view, or visit the National Museum of San Matteo and the Camposanto Cemetery. The city is compact and easily walkable. Let's venture to the picturesque Cinque Terre now. You'll find rugged beauty and a slow pace in the Cinque Terre. Named for the 5 towns of Monterosso, Vernazza, Corniglia, Manarola and Riomaggiore, this portion of the Italian Riviera is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The climate here is Mediterranean, with warm summers. The daily budget for accommodation and meals can range from $200 to $250 per person. Cinque Terre offers a laid-back evening vibe, with stunning sunsets over the colorful villages. Hike the scenic trails, take a dip in the crystal-clear waters, and savor local seafood. Cars aren't allowed, so take local trains or ferries to go from town to town, or walk one of the spectacular trails that connect them. Last but not least, we have Sicily, a Mediterranean gem. The Mediterranean island is a foodie's paradise, offering rustic fare that makes the most of local bounty. Give your stomach a quick break and visually devour the Baroque architecture of Catania or the awesome holy monuments of Agrigento. The climate in Sicily is Mediterranean, with hot summers. The average daily budget for accommodation and meals is around $100 to $180 per person. Crispy creamy arancini, fried balls of rice filled with cheese and sauce, are mouthfuls of heaven. Sicily comes alive at night, with vibrant markets and lively bars. Explore ancient ruins, beautiful beaches, and indulge in delicious Sicilian cuisine. The island has a good road network, but some areas may experience traffic during peak seasons. There you have it, fellow travelers, our ultimate travel guide to the top 10 unmistakable destinations in Italy. Each location holds its distinct charm, promising unforgettable experiences. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment with your favorite place you would like to go and hit the bell icon for more thrilling travel adventures. Until next time, have a nice trip and happy exploring.